What up, mates? It's Omega Dragon, and welcome to a premiere where I am going to be premiering a new LP that I will be playing pretty soon. And that's why I'm also going to record 2 more videos after this one, even though I'm not going to upload it until until I am able. Well, no, I'm not gonna upload the other 2 videos until I finish Kirby 64. And then after I'm done with the LP that I'm going to show, I am going to be playing Kirby's Dream Land 3 and Kirby 64 as bonus videos. And then I'm betting then Mario Golf will be out, and I'll be playing that as an LP afterward. Because I am going to be playing Mario Golf either right on the release or the day after. Depends on when my days off are. But I'm definitely playing it as soon as it comes out or as soon as I can. So without further ado, here is my new LP, but it has to load. Mario Tennis Aces! But it has to download, and I'm going to say my honest opinion about the game. I am excited. Oh, well, there's not enough space. Here is what I am going to do. Not going to archive Paper Mario the Origami King, even though it's the biggest amount of storage. I am going to archive something that you guys will be surprised with. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Why? Is because I want to delete the save data from. Oh wait, and there's also delete screenshots and videos, but I don't want to do that. But I am going to archive this because I want to delete the save data since I've already collected around 400 coins for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And if I play that game again with my dad, I'm going to tell him why I deleted it in the same reasoning. If he didn't see my premiere. And my premiere is going to be, of course, you guys are seeing it, but today at noon. That's when my premiere was. So, while the game loads, I'm going to say my honest opinion about the game, which is that I am excited for it. I am not going to get the DLC character. Not really going to play the DLC anyways, unless there's a hidden adventure on the DLC, which I doubt there is. But the DLC character for Mario Tennis Aces is the Fire Piranha Plant, and why I'm not getting him is because I'm not much of a Piranha Plant player. But there is a character in this game for the exhibitions, for the tournament, that I am wanting to play as. But I have to play the story mode first. Not really have to, but I want to play the story mode first. Because the story mode is way better than the exhibitions, since the exhibitions are only like a very short time, and the tournaments are like 2 hours long, meaning online tournaments that are no longer enabled for this game. And I didn't want to play Mario Tennis Aces, both because I couldn't from college, and because I wanted to save it for the LP so that I would have a fresh start on the game. But something that I may warn you about: there is going to be a kind of thing in the game that I dislike the most, and that is something about dodging a an opponent's serve. That is what I hate. And if it hits once, you lose. It's either that or you have to hit the ball from the opponent, but you have to be careful, or else if you miss, you fail. It's very annoying for what you have to do for that. But there are also a couple of cool things about the game that I'm very excited to show. To tell you guys, there are bosses in this game, and two, or I guess three if you count the final boss. There are not very many bosses, but it's not very disappointing either with the performance. But it was pretty disappointing because I won't spoil anything about the game, but you but don't expect this to have a lot of parts. And even if there would be a few parts, they're not going to be long, and you'll see why if you haven't played this game. Because there are 4 minutes remaining, I'm going to check something. No. Yeah. Let's check my phone. I'm not going to look up any guides because this game is actually pretty easy to beat. There's only one mode in the game, in the story mode, that I hate the most because it's both ridiculously hard and nonsensical, and it takes me the longest to beat as well. From hardest to easiest, I'd say I'm not gonna say anything about the actual game, but I'd say there are a couple of levels that will be pretty enraging to complete. And how many bonus videos this game will have, that's the only thing I'm telling you guys about the bonus videos, is 3. And the 3 videos are going to be exhibition matches with my favorite characters. I was thinking of playing 5 exhibitions because there are 5 characters. I figured out my 5 favorite characters in Mario Tennis Aces, but one of my favorite characters that was on the video for every character and special did not show up, and he is my most favorite Mario character ever. So you're going to be seeing a return of my most favorite character and the very first impression of that character. But it's not the first time you guys will ever see him, unless you have not watched my Mario Kart Wii gameplay. Because if you haven't watched Mario Kart Wii, please watch it so that you will know what my most favorite Mario character is and why. This is taking a while. By the way, I still haven't figured out the frames, and I probably never will. So the frames will stay on 60, but my recording software meaning what I use for the sync, is QuickSync, and I feel like that has been better than just normal times 2 something, 270, 230. Don't know how many it is, and I can't change the settings while recording, so I can't, because if I try, it will say, oh, I can. I thought it would say that I'm not allowed to. QuickSync I can't while recording. H264. What I love about QuickSync is that it is really good for playing. Like when I play games on stream like Bowser's Fury, I go to times 264. But when I record and do QuickSync for Kirby 64, when I've edited the videos, it's barely lost any frames, and that's something I love about QuickSync, and I've wanted to test it out on the actual game. Actual game meaning something that doesn't require a pretty low frame rate, like this game. This game requires like at least 100 frames per second. We'll see how it will be, and prepare for a really quick start that has made me very excited for the game when I played, and it surprised me for how quick it was. It's just as quick as this. Prepare for a really cool startup. There we go. This is how it's supposed to start. We're found it at last, as long as we've got Lucien, the legendary Racket. Greetings, tennis fans. Welcome to Marina Stadium. We're at a critical point in the finals, folks. Victory hangs in the balance. The unstoppable team of Mario and Peach is unsurprisingly reigning supreme. Very cool that Mario and Peach was playing tennis against Bowser and his son. I love that part. But then this happened. Congrats on the championship, Mario. What's with the bandages, you two? Princess Peach, wait! There's something strange going on with the two of them. We brought a most splendid present. It's a powerful racket we found at the Temple of Rock. This racket can be yours, Mario. No, Luigi, no! Look at how menacing that looks. No. And they're gone like that.
Luigi!
I like how Mario doesn't even open his mouth for that one. It's like, Luigi! It's like a freaking thought process. Aw man, that tornado was intense. It really messed up the stadium. I still can't believe that happened. It was like a real life nightmare. I don't see Luigi and the others anywhere. Where could they be? I have a bad feeling about this. Wario and Waluigi were even more suspicious than usual. It sounds crazy, but I believe it was the racket's ripped tape that wrapped up poor Luigi. How unsettling. Toad, you know something, don't you? That winning smile can't fool me. Well, it's just a rumor. Oh, I said rock and I meant Basque. I didn't see Basque, I saw an R, so I thought it was rock. Sorry! Well, it's just a rumor. But they say this island was once home to the prosperous kingdom of Basque. Oh, of course. Basque ruins in the desert is a relic of that once great kingdom. I hear archaeologists went there recently to research it. Tennis was very popular in the kingdom of Basque. The ruined walls are filled with paintings of people playing. Among those wall paintings is one that's very strange, to say the least. It's of a spooky racket floating in the sky with people bowing down before it. It almost looks like the racket is controlling them. A racket with mind control powers? Oh goodness! Really what's inside the racket that's more scary than the outside of it itself. Wait a minute, are you suggesting that Luigi and the others are being controlled by an almighty tennis racket? We can't rule it out. For now, maybe we can find out more at Basque Ruins. You're right, let's go now. Wait, that sounds dangerous. Too dangerous for important diplomats like you two. Princess Peach and Princess Daisy, please allow Mario and me to go investigate on your behalf. Besides, it's possible Luigi and the others will turn up while we're gone. Yes, that's true. In that case, we leave this important task to you, dear friends. We won't let you down. Come on, Mario, let's head for that desert right away. Please don't put yourself in any danger. We'll be awaiting your safe return. You're no longer... I can't read it right. You're no stranger to adventure, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Please, just please. I can't read! It's been so long since I've read a dialogue. Please, just bring Luigi back safely. You can also compete in free play or swing mode if you press minus or plus. Turn to the main menu. This will cause your game progress to autosave. But I'm not gonna do that. Now let's get things underway. And for that cut, the first time I pressed the story mode option, it showed a huge spoiler, so I didn't show it. Because it would have been a big spoiler. 2 red spaces ahead. Let's go to one of them. Basque Ruins. Stop right there! Pass here, these Basque Ruins. Unless you have important business there, you'd better scream! But we need to investigate the inside of those ruins. Can't you let us through? Pretty please? Well, why not? You don't seem like troublemakers. But you should know that Basque Ruins can only be entered by those who can play tennis. So, if you want to pass through, you'll have to prove yourself by beating me in a match. Look, like we have no choice, Mario. We can't move forward unless we beat this guy at tennis. Let's do this! I'm going to only tell you guys a bit of how you play tennis. Simply enough, a bone pick. Beat dry bones in a tennis match. Before we start, I see you have a proper tennis attire, but that's no guarantee you can actually play. I'll go ahead and teach you the basics of tennis before the match. It's only fair, since I'm basically a pro player. We'll start with a nice serve. First, give the ball a toss with A. Well done. After tossing it, hit the ball while it's in the air to serve. But look at the ball. Look at the ball in the air. And then, well, if it comes back down, you won't be able to serve. This is how you would serve. You have to wait until it's high in the air. Nice! Looks like you've got a real knack for this. Now try hitting back your opponent's shot. That's called a return. Don't forget to let the ball bounce once before returning a serve. It's against the rules to return a serve without letting it bounce. Do that and your opponent will get the point. It's different than tennis. The original tennis. Okay, time. Try to return my serve. That's the stuff. After the serve, you and your opponent will hit the ball back and forth. Try to score points. Of course, just hitting the ball to and fro with A won't score you any points. You'll need a bit of strategy if you want to win. To start, aim at a spot far from your opponent. Move the left stick left or right to send the ball flying to the edges of the court. Want more speed? Try using a powerful shot. Press A twice to hit the ball harder than usual for a much faster shot. To hit a ball faster still, use a charge shot. Press A before the ball arrives to build power before hitting the ball. If you near the ball as you're charging, you automatically swing and hit it. Your rivals will also try to send powerful shots to the left or right sides of the court. Try to return to the center after you hit the ball so that you have a good shot at successfully succeeding. Now you know the basics of tennis. That was me throwing you a bone. But now it's time. Let the match begin. I always do that impression for Dry Bones.
15.
Oh yeah, I win! You have to only win once. Like win only one round. I think. I'm very sure.
30.
30? None! I think there is a jump, but I forgot how you jump. I think it's B. Either B or X.
40.
I don't know. It doesn't let you jump in
Match point.
yet. It will tell you the runes of Basque.
Game, set, and match.
Game, set, and match. Receive. Is it? Oh, server. Game, set, and match. Server. You'll love the. You'll love the. I don't know what you call it. I lost. Seriously? I made it to the second round of a real-life tournament, only to one day be bested by amateurs. Not gonna lie, that stinks. I guess you're pretty okay at tennis. Could have warned me. I wasn't that great. I remembered when I played this the first time, which wasn't when I was younger. He said that, I was like, I guess I'm better than I thought. After this level will be the end of the video. We're here, the Temple of Basque, the crown jewel of Basque ruins. This is where those wall paintings were discovered. There's gotta be a clue in here.
Come on.
Prove your tennis skills to solve the gate puzzle. Visitors to the Temple of Basque. Before all else, I require a display of skill. Normal serve. Press A or topspin. Oh, press A at the ball for the spin. Press B to slice it. Press Y to flatten it. It's really good for when you press Y. Now, aim upwards by pressing L, but to go down, press down and X. Something you'll have to know. I sense strength and honor, as well as great potential. I believe you have what it takes to overcome this trial. Use the different shots you know of to solve the mystery and open the gate of trials. Up in X. High ball. I already forgot what the shots are called. Man, they make it easy. Make it a bit harder for me. It's the same freaking thing. Stop. The first time I've ever played this, I have gotten harder things and I failed a couple of them. And that was a low parry. Y. Flatten. My favorite kind, because it's the most powerful shot. And I use it most of the time in this game as well. They haven't even done the press A against the ball part. And they never will. There was no A button at all. Cutscene. Because there's more.
Ooh, what the?
What the? Master Mario, I've been awaiting your most fated of arrivals. I am Aster, humble guardian of the noble King Bask. It is my duty to watch over the one called Lucien. Lucien, as you almost certainly already know, is the name of an almighty racket. It is a dangerous being with the power to control people. King Bask, who once ruled this kingdom, was awed by the racket's power and took it as his own. In the end, it destroyed the entire kingdom. But with the last of his power, our king somehow managed to seal Lucien away. King Bask stripped the racket of its power. He then divided that said power between 5 power stones, which he hid in different areas of this island. To ensure no one could ever restore Lucien's power to control people against their will, he hid the racket away in a secret room in this very temple. Since then, many ages have passed, time took its toll, and that room fell to ruin, breaking the seal. That's when the racket fell into new hands. Oh boy, so Wario and Waluigi heard the myth of the almighty racket and stole it for themselves. That's not good. Lucien had no trouble at all controlling 2 men who so wholly motivated by greed. I am certain that Fel Racket will try to gather the 5 power stones and claim its original power. Our only hope is for you to gather the 5 power stones before Lucien does. It can surely sense where its power resides. At some point in your journey, I am afraid you will have to face those who wield Lucien's might. You hear that, Mario? You are going to have to face Lucien eventually. But how can we win against such power? You must master a powerful tense move called the Special Shot, which has been passed down for countless ages. You do that, and you may just prevail. There's a contraption in this temple that allowed the ancient people of the kingdom of Bask to trade. Here you may discover new powers hidden within. Golden Mario for display. In order to use the special shot, you must first master a new power called the Zone Shot. With your natural prowess, I'm sure you will have no trouble detecting the star point, where easy to hit balls fall. If you jump high at the star point, you'll be able to hit the ball to various spots on the court. Press R when rotating the star point to have a zone shot. Oh, you press R to jump. I thought it was X to jump. I'm going to retry it because I didn't get it for a while. Alright, so now I'm going to press next. Now I know it's R, not X. Oh, darn it! You guys weren't able to see that. I wish I could exit, but I can't. Power of the Zone Shot will damage your opponent's racket. An opponent whose last racket breaks from excessive damage will be unable to continue, which means they will lose the match immediately. They won't even have another round. That's what that means. If the racket is damaged, the whole round, the whole game is won by you. Perfect the zone shot, and the way you approach the glorious game of tennis will be forever changed. There is no exaggeration, merely fact. If you think of a zone shot as an attack technique, there's also a defensive technique that can counter it. That's called zone speed, and it sharpens your focus to the extreme, seemingly slowing the flow of time so that you can easily chase down the ball. When your opponent sends a ball flying, allow all distractions to melt away. Get in the zone. Press and hold R when the opponent returns the ball for zone speed. Release R to return the speed. I didn't even have to use zone speed, but I'll do it anyway. Nailed it. Next, and this time I won't press A. It just takes too long. Exceptional. Zone speed is a great way to catch up to the ball. Don't worry, using it won't reduce the power of your zone shots. It's also advisable to work on your block timing so you can protect your racket from your opponent's zone shots. And I nailed that. I remembered how to play even though it's been like months. Next! Hold on. Be right there. Sorry about that. Just texting a friend. Are you wary, Master Mario? In order to hit a zone shot or use zone speed, you'll need to store up some energy. Zone shots and zone speed are quite taxing, so your energy must be at least a third full in order to use these moves. To pull off such powerful moves, you will need to find ways to increase your energy. Those energy shots that you saw, that's what you need. Your energy will increase gradually as you continue rallies and pull off charge shots. There's also an incredibly powerful move called Max Charge Shot that will build up your energy even more. Like I just said. Darn it! One really effective way of increasing your energy is with a trick shot. A trick shot makes use of your own particular skill set to help you reach balls that are far away. Bug. You can up your own enthusiasm or that of the crowd by making your opponents think they have the advantage and then easily returning the ball. You should know that trick shots are risky though. If the timing is off, you'll end up losing energy instead of earning it. It's all about timing. I know this. This is actually pretty cool. Your reaction time is fantastic. Oh, I have to do it 3 times. Your reaction time is fantastic. Next, this time not pressing after. What a wonderful trick shot. Okay then, I believe it's finally time for you to unleash a special shot. You can increase your energy in various ways. Try to max it out so you can pull off your very own special shot. A special shot is a powerful move that can potentially change the momentum of an entire match. When you unleash your stored up energy, the mighty special shot that's unleashed will be something that's uniquely you. Here we go! Destroy my opponent! Next. Mesmerizing. You have now learned all I have to teach you. You are truly a first-rate tennis hero, Mario. The 5 sacred stones are hidden in the forest, the mansion, the snow, the sea, and the flames. I beg of you, please stop Lucian's return to power. At long last, I'm going to end the video here. This is awful! We've got to gather those power stones before Luigi and the others beat us to it. 5 power stones hidden in the island's different regions. Well, no sense dawdling. Let's start with the forest. You can review how to play by accessing the menu after pressing minus or plus. You can also compete in free play or swing mode if you press minus or plus to return to the main menu. This will cause your game to progress to autosave. You can now choose Basque Ruins Court in free play and swing mode. That's the best part. If you play in story mode, you would be able to unlock tennis fields. Otherwise, you only get 1 tennis field. Sucks, but it's true. Next time in Mario Tennis Aces, we're going to the forest and encountering a familiar face. See you guys then.